For thousands of years, humans have been preserving food by fermentation and pickling. Then, colonization happened in the name of Asian spices for meat preservation. And nowadays, we're using refrigerators.
This 21st century, we believe that the next step is FoPo, preserving food by freeze-drying and turning it into powder.
The first graph shows you the shelf life of normal strawberry, about 1 week. When dry freezing food, the shelf life can extend to 2 years and the nutrition and vitamins stays intact. So our plan is to take care of the food waste, which is analyzed to be around 40% in the world, and make it into freeze-dried food powder, which can then be turned into different kind of delicacies. To illustrate how freeze-drying works, I've drawn this diagram, and this shows you the phases water can exist in. Normally it goes from ice into water into vapor when it's warm enough. And by freeze-drying, you lower the pressure and then you can instead go directly from ice into vapor. And this allows us to remove all the water inside of the food, which will make the food last much longer. This process is called sublimation. And by using food powder, you can, for example, make fruit soup or 3D printed tapioca. Our plan is to collect the food waste from major retailers and process it into freeze-dried powder. The powder can then be used in numerous ways. It can be sold in stores, provide proper nutrition on humanitarian missions, where it normally would be hard to store the food. Or perhaps it could even be used for 3D printing at home. So,
join us in this revolution
to save 9 billion people by the year of 2050.
By using FoPo, food powder, break it down.